What is going on YouTube? It is your boy JC1718. As you can see right here, I'm playing Play Now up against the Golden State Warriors. You know, the last 7 games that I have played all have been against the Golden State Warriors. I have switched, to a lot of teams. I've been playing with the 2001 Lakers. I played a couple games with the 95 and 96 Chicago Bulls, and now I'm running with this Miami Heat team. As you can see, my opponent, all his star players, his starters, are all tired. This guy has been playing, his starters the whole game as he knocks down a three with Stephen Curry, even though his stamina is pretty much very low. But this guy, his strategy, he's been using all his starters. He had David West playing power forward, Draymond Green center. And I hate people like this. I hate people who switch players out of their positions. It's so hard. But for some people it's hard, but for me it's easy, as a matter of fact, because all I have to do is just go to matchups and, just switch what player, I want guarding Stephen Curry. I usually put guys like Dwayne Wade on Curry or Shane Battier, who are good defenders, as he knocks down a tough layup with Curry, even though his stamina is low. So at this point of the game, I was getting frustrated. He's up by 6 with less than a minute to go in the third quarter. I have my starters out. They're pretty tired as well. I used my whole squad. Obviously I didn't play guys like James Jones or Joel Anthony on this Miami Heat team. They're not that good, even though Jones can knock down threes. But, he's kind of, that's all he could do. He's not a ball handler. He gets stripped easily. But as you can see, I sub in my bench. This guy still has that same starting 5 out. He didn't sub in a single player as he gets a steal, bad pick and roll. I run pick and roll a lot because, it leads me to switches. It leads to people open on cuts. It leads to people getting open for jump shots. And this guy's been cheesing in the paint the whole game. You see, as I pick up a stupid foul with Ray Allen. Yeah, but he's been cheesing in the paint the whole game. That was a strategy. Pop threes and just try to dunk it in the paint with guys like Kevin Durant. And, get called for fouls with Stephen Curry. So I was really getting frustrated at this point of the game, As you see, I have James Jones out there with Chris Anderson, Norris Cole, Shane Battier, and Ray Allen. Not the good lineup that matches up against this team, but as you see, I cheese and I get an easy layup inside. I'm surprised he did not block that with Draymond Green. So I noticed his strategy is bring up the ball with Curry. That's all he did. So, I tried to double team Curry. As you see, I got away with that right there. He threw a really, really tough pass. Usually those passes are caught, but I get lucky and it goes out of bounds. So I'm pretty feeling good about myself. I'm only down by 6. I'm getting the ball back in the fourth quarter because I won the tip. And, I cheese inside. I didn't want to get called for a 3-second violation or get a foul called because Chris Anderson's not a good free throw shooter. As he reaches to the pass, 2.8 seconds left. So I don't have that much time to think. But I decided to cheese. Since he's been cheesing, I'm going to cheese myself. I get inside with Norris Cole, layup off the glass. I mean, that wasn't off the glass really, but still swish layup. His starters are tired, and it's the end of the third quarter. So I'm getting the ball back, At this point of the game, I'm like, what? I'm not going to play with my bench. I'm going to sub in my starters, and, I'm going to use a lineup that matches up against his lineup. That was my strategy. Try to match his lineup. Because, playing against the Warriors in 2K is so difficult because they have guys like Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, 6'10 guys. I mean, in real life, Kevin Durant is 7 foot, but he's 7 feet tall. And but in the game, he's 6'9. Draymond Green, 6'10. Has like an easy layup with Ray Allen right there off the cut to the basket. So, I'm feeling good about myself. My starters are resting. I have my bench out. I'm still in the game. Somehow, some way, even though this guy's been cheesing. It's a low-scoring game, too. I started off the game pretty good. It was 8-zip. Then he hit a layup. And then he caught on fire with Clay, hitting 2 3-pointers back-to-back. And, the 3-pointers, it is so easy to stay in a game when you're hitting 3-pointers. Especially if you're hitting 3-pointers back-to-back. That's 6 points, 9 points. As I get another layup right there with Norris Cole. So I noticed that this guy's defensive strategy is not that good. He does not know. He knows how to stop the 3-pointers, but he does not know how to stop the paint. As you see him, I let the CPU handle that, and the CPU gets beat. Chris Anderson. So I get frustrated, and I call timeout. I'm on the road. Obviously, I'm playing up against the Golden State Warriors, the best team in the NBA. So I decided to put in D Wade, LeBron, The reason I put D Wade at point guard is so I can match up against Stephen Curry because really, let's be honest, Norris Cole or Mario Chalmers cannot guard him. In real life, they actually could contain him, but in the game, Curry's shot is so fast. You need somebody who's a little bit taller than him. D Wade is 1 inch taller than him. That's not that much of a difference, but D Wade is a good defender, especially that he has averaged one shot block his entire career. So I'm letting the time run out. I'm ready to play, but this guy, he keeps stalling. So I'm just gonna skip ahead for you guys to see. Oh shit. But yeah, this guy has been cheesing the whole game. His strategy was pretty much to use Kevin Durant or Stephen Curry. That's the only people he was scoring with. Also, he was like driving inside and he was dishing it out to open shooters, and that's the problem. When you help defense against teams that can knock down the three ball, it is so hard because you're just gonna leave open shooters every time. And the thing about NBA 2K is there's so much exposure to the game. For example, if I drive in and I do a spin move, there will always be a double team. And that double team is bad because the CPU will double team. You don't have to call a CPU. It will automatically double team, and that will lead to a wide open shooter. So that's how some of my games are very close because of stuff like that. Opponents just like to do spin moves, hot step layups, and the CPU double teams. I don't know how to prevent that. And even when I switch to CPU to close out the shooter, I'm too far away. The player stumbles or it can't get back on defense. As I run another pick and roll, Shane Battier wide open. You see, that's why I like running the pick and roll. And that's why I like this lineup because when I run pick and rolls, I have so many options, Yeah, LeBron James and D Wade can't really knock down the three like that, but I have Ray Allen. I have Chris Bosh who can knock down mid-range shots. Obviously, Ray can shoot the three ball at a high percentage, quick catch and shoot. He tries to drive in and blocked by LeBron James. He picks it up and he calls a timeout with 9 seconds left. As you see what I did there, I put LeBron James on Stephen Curry. As I realized that that's the only person he was going to in the fourth quarter. You stop Curry and Durant, you're pretty much contained the Warriors, unless you're struggling on offense. That's the problem. If you're containing their best players and you're struggling on offense, you're really gonna have a tough time winning the game. So when you play against the Warriors, it's just tough to match up against them because just how their speed, their small lineups. Even if you play with teams like they have good big men, such as the Spurs with LaMarcus Aldridge, Paul Gasol, or use a legendary team like the Lakers who have Wilt Chamberlain, or the 2001 Lakers who have Shaq, you're still not going to be able to, to blow your opponent out, even though you have the advantage because you have those bigs. But the Warriors team is just like, they're just, Sasa Pachulia and JaVale McGee are like, they're so overpowered in 2K, and people don't notice this. They're really overpowered. I'm telling you, Sasa Pachulia in real life, he's not that athletic, as I missed a easy layup with D Wade right there. But Sasa Pachulia in real life, he's not that athletic. He's only known for a little passing center who can rebound a little bit. That's pretty much it. That's his game. He doesn't play defense. But in 2K, he's somehow a mini version of guys like Shawn Kemp. I'm not trying to exaggerate here, guys, but he is overpowered. He's an amazing rebounder in this game. And same thing with JaVale McGee, an athletic big man who can block shots. Either he does that in real life, he can't really do it like at a high percentage and compared it to the way he does it in this game. As you see my opponent trying to post me up, he leaves Draymond Green a good closeout, but see, I allow an offensive rebound as he finds Draymond Green. Curry is wide open for three. Cash. So at this point in the game, I'm down by 5 with 2:40 left, and I was getting frustrated. As you can see, look how many points he has, like 22 points with Stephen Curry, or 21. I'm not sure. I didn't get to see it right there, but yeah. So I put LeBron on Curry. I put that extended pressure to like try to bump him in the backcourt to force another pass, and LeBron gets called for a blocking foul. I don't think that was supposed to be a blocking foul, but it's whatever. 2K. As he gets to Curry again, I'm letting the CPU. You see, I'm letting the CPU. I keep switching. I let the CPU handle Clay. He's trying to run that pick and roll. I switch, and then I pick Clay again. He's been on fire with Clay the whole game. As he drives, get that shit out of here, man. No cheese for you. As LeBron on the break finds Bosh and Draymond Green. Draymond Green is such like an annoying defender in this game. He picks off every single pass you can make. He finds Draymond Green and for the and one. And at this point in the game, then I was playing this game, I automatically dropped down to the ground. Like I was on the floor literally with my head to the floor. I was so pissed off, you know. I did not want to lose this game, especially that I'm in the NBA ranking. You know, I was in the Hall of Fame ranking, but I choked in my final game. You know, I was 1-1 and I choked and I lost that game. As I find Chris Bosh with the quick pick and roll. So, you know, that's how I'm going to get back in this game with quick two-pointers. I have to rush my offense. You see, I try to double-team Curry. Luckily, I have D Wade at shooting guard. I mean, at point guard, because that would have been Mario Chalmers. He would have gotten killed. As I strip it on a fast break, a 4-on-1. D Wade pull up quick jump shot. He missed it. Ray Allen tips that up and in. I don't even know how I did that, but Ray Allen did that. His CPU did that. I didn't do that. See, I have LeBron on Curry again. Either I'm letting the CPU handle it because the CPU is on Hall of Fame and it's, you know, it is so easy when you let the CPU play defense in the backcourt. As I get another steal, you know, another fast break against Curry. I spin, I get stripped. Chris Bosh picks it up. And how is that not an and one? You know, I was surprised that wasn't an and one. There was a lot of contact in that play. That was a contact dunk, as a matter of fact. That should have been an and one. As he pulls up with Clay in my face, and that was a late contest. He misses that one. I'm on the break. D Wade. I try to throw it down, and I'm fouled by Draymond Green. So these are clutch free throws right there. You know, I'm pretty nervous as he has a 70-something% free throw rating. So, you know, the second one, either he's on fire. The second one, I choked on the second one. Rebound KD. All his starters are tired. He pulls up with Curry in my face. He misses. Rebound bad. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. We're on the break. I see it. I see Wade. I'm trying to pass it. Either I see Ray Allen. He's on fire. Splash. That was such a clutch three-pointer by Ray Allen. Luckily, yo, I'm surprised I even made that shot, yo. Usually I always break open three-pointers, even when I get a good release. I see he's trying to go for a three. He's desperate. Look, he's down by 4. Clay, and he has me. You know, I was stressed out. You know, I didn't want to lose this game. As I see a fast break opportunity, I go with D Wade, and let's go. I'm surprised he did not block that with Draymond Green. You know, I see that he's down by 3. There's 22 seconds left. He needs to score in this possession. You know, all the pressure is on him to tie the game up. The pressure is on him. You know, he's going for a 3. He's trying to go in with Curry. He's trying. I'm backing. I'm letting him back me down. You know, I'm trying to force him to go for a 2, and I get a steal. So back at the line with D Wade. I was pretty nervous. The first one, nothing but net. You know, I noticed that all my starters are tired. The second one, I rattled it in. Either I should have missed that. I really should have missed that. So he calls a timeout. You know, at this point of the game, he's down by, 4 points? There's 11.3 seconds left. He's using the Warriors, you know. If I was him, either I barely use the Warriors in 2K because I don't like it. You know, I think they're really overpowered. I think I use them like 12 times, only because I use them in must-win situations. But, yeah, if I was him, I would sub in Iguodala for David West. So I have more shooting ability, but let's see what he does here. He gets it to Curry. You know, it's 10 seconds left. He needs to pull a quick 3. I'm double teaming. Get the ball out of his hand. He passes it to a wide open, tired David West for 3. So, you know, I get nervous. I'm like, oh, shit. He hits that clutch 3. So, you already know I put Ray Allen at point guard, so he does not inbound the ball. You know, sometimes 2K makes a shooting guard inbound the ball, which is kind of weird. So, there's 4.5 seconds left. You know, this game is coming down to the wire. It's really, really coming down to the wire. So I'm up by 2 points. If he gets a steal, he's in good shape. You know, we both have 2 timeouts. And I'm nervous, you know. At this point of the game, I'm thinking, wow, what if I'm not able to get the ball to Ray Allen and I get it to somebody else and I break a free throw or I miss them both, you know. I'm thinking about bad scenarios. So, you know, I'm like, if I don't get to inbound it, I'm going to call a timeout. As you see, I try to distract him. I give it to Ray. I'm trying to waste some clock, and he fouls me. So Ray Allen, an 90% career free throw shooter at the line. The first one, bottom of the net. The second one, this is for the daggers. Can close out this game. Yes! He calls a timeout. You know, there's 2.7 seconds left.